Or
Yes, yes. I'm done, sir. Done.
okay, great. Thanks. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is the Zoom call for our upcoming climb in July to
Hi.
Mount Lenin. And Bharat and Satya were there, part of the team last year, and they'll be happy to answer any questions whatsoever regarding the Lenin climb. I am Romil, and Bharat and Satya already here. So any questions you have, please feel free. We already have a team for Lenin, and that's why we'll also make a WhatsApp group in a day or two. So all those who are interested can join, ask as many questions or any doubts you have regarding the visa and other aspects. So over to you guys. You have any questions you can ask now, or Bharat, you can just go through the itinerary and people would get more idea on that. Over to you.
Satya.
Yeah. Uh, so Lenin basically last time, like last year, we finished, pretty fast, I think. I mean, the acclimatization part and everything went smooth. We landed in Bishkek, and we took a domestic flight to Osh. And from Osh, we sorted out few things, bought whatever stuff we wanted, and then you can drive to base camp. And I think base camp is at some 3,600 meters. And after the base camp is well established, like there are big tents with food and accommodation and everything. Like it's pretty good. And we spent I think 2 days there, and then we moved to Camp One. Camp One is also managed by the company, like the Kyrgyzstan company. So even there, the food and everything is provided. They have well-established tents. Everything is there. Camp One is also good setup. After once we leave Camp One, we are like on our own. Then we have to take our food and everything to Camp Two. And Camp 2, after Camp 2, there's a Camp 3. Camp 3 is considered the last camp. That is like 6,100 meters. But last year the weather was a bit windy. So what we did, instead of going from 6,100 direct to summit, we made an additional Camp 4. Just our team, like two tents and all. And yeah, the next day we went for the summit. Summit is pretty straightforward. Uh, just one like small ice wall sort of thing. I mean, not completely vertical. It's 70, 80 degrees. And other than that, it's I would say gradual ascent and everything. Pretty good. Only part I see is like the wind. Yes, it's a windy mountain. So that way we have to keep checking the weather and everything. The rest, yeah, you can ask anything you want.
Oh, so you didn't do the rotation?
Yeah, actually for acclimatization from Camp 1, there is a you can peak, if I'm remembering correct. There's a you can peak at some 5,000 something meters. We climbed that peak. That's a relatively smaller peak, and we did that peak for acclimatization. So that was like good enough. And we came back again to Camp 1 and then Camp 2, Camp 3 directly. We can do rotations because Camp 2 to 3 is not that long or something. We can always go, but then we didn't feel the need.
Okay. So it all depends on the weather, on the okay.
Yeah, whether team strength, how people are feeling. Do we need more acclimatization? Because that Yuhin peak is good. Like it's a good small climb, but good.
Okay.
Satya, for the summit day, were you wearing down pants or just normal Gore-Tex?
Uh, no, I think I was wearing just the Gore-Tex with the base liner.
Alright,
Just
cool.
Gore-Tex and base layer.
Yeah, I mean, it was daytime and the sun was up, so it wasn't that cold.
Oh wow.
But yeah, the previous day the wind was pretty strong, and that is why we, made the intermediate camp. Yeah, had we gone in the wind, we would have needed more clothing.
And for the snow boot, do you wear if G2 of Raspadeva is good enough?
Yeah, I think G2 should be good enough, but then again, we were using the 8,000-meter ones, like the
Oh,
Olympus.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Olympus or the Millet Everest, that model.
Okay.
But yeah, I think
Uh,
G2 should be enough. I think Bharat was using G2.
I probably won't bring the 8,000-meter boots. Is it necessary
Yeah,
or?
G2. I mean, yeah, just
G2 will work.
Paul. I was using G2. Yeah, that's perfect. G2 is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Bharat, G2 is a double boot, right? Similar to
Yeah,
Spentic.
double boot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Spentic. I'll probably just bring a Spentic. I don't want to bring the big boots. Too much hassle.
Yeah. So actually, this thing, what happened? Generally, people starts like there are hundreds of climbers. Everyone starts from Camp 3. They start in the midnight. So what we did is we fixed Camp 4. That is the reason we started in the morning. Once the sun, once we see the sun rising, in the early hours, that's why our clothing is very light. So otherwise, people who started in the night, yeah, I mean, they are packed full proper, all clothing and all.
Since the road is not as steep, would that be a long queue on any road on submitting day? I'm sure there were hundreds of people. Is there only one road, just a one line, or can you a bit more open?
No. Actually, it's very little. You can pass people and all. There is no
Okay,
such
okay.
traffic jams and all. Yeah,
Mm.
though there are a lot of people, but yeah, no worries at all. Not like Everest. I mean, there is no such a ridge on this mountain. You won't pass any ridge, so it's little broader. You can skip them. You can walk
Okay.
side by. So it's a little free mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just curious. So the food wise, I've never been to Kyrgyzstan before. I'm sure they pretty so much like Western food.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
food.
coming to base camp, it's perfect. See, for non-vegetarians, no issues at all. There are a lot of options for non-vegetarians. The problem comes only for vegetarians there.
Oh yeah, most Indians are vegetarian.
Yeah.
So we can
So the base
request
camp,
char
base
kway
camp, we
teow.
have lot of buffet system, lot of options in the base camp, and the same. How is the base camp? The same even camp one. It is also the same. And a proper, proper dining is, they set up a proper dining even at that altitude at camp one. You can sit and eat. It's a proper dining.
I'm not sure which operator you guys are using. There are a couple of companies I
Yeah.
track.
So last time we used Aksai.
Axa, okay. Yeah, because I went to some of
Aksai.
the Central Asia and all that, so they operate their own base camp, and some of the websites show their own base camp. How does it look like and all that?
Right. So Aksai, we did, and this time last time I met the Central Asia people also. Yeah, we were in touch with them this time, Yeah. And one more thing, last time me, Satya, there are other two guides from Ladakh. So this time what we are doing, we are taking Sherpas from Nepal.
Ah.
And then, yeah.
So in terms, I'm sure I'll get the packing list from you guys. So in this case right now, they will be just like in India, they will be horses and all that to bring the staff up to camp. Which camp? Up to base camp.
So till the base camp, vehicle goes till the base camp. So all the stuff comes to the base camp in vehicle. Okay. So from the base camp to camp one, from there onwards, they'll use the mules to shift the load. Mules till camp one. So from camp one, it's all porters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in our package, what we give, so we give the luggage till camp one.
So the whole time, so I presume, so for example, the whole trip for ourselves, we carry like a hyperlight, like a 40-liter all the way to the summit is fine.
Yeah.
40-liter, just like, okay.
And we'll be needing one duffel, duffel bag.
Okay, yeah, let's pass it to the porter all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Do I need to bring my Ice X?
Yeah, Isaac is required. Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring all my stuff along anyway, so.
So because even we use ice axe on the summit day, there is just only one part. Starting from Camp 4, we started from Camp 4. Once we climb for 1 hour, after that, we'll enter a small ridge. There, we just need it for some time.
Okay.
Otherwise, after that, you'll be walking in the center of the mountain, so no issues at all.
Yeah, but for me, it's just need to find out the route, how to find the best way to fly, to get to Osh. That's all for me.
So you'll be flying from Singapore.
Yeah, I'm flying from Singapore. I'll be flying from Singapore. Yes.
Okay. I think Bishkek. See, Bishkek, a lot of flights are there. I mean, I think most of the people come from Almaty. Even Almaty is an option. Most of the people fly to Almaty. Like, from Almaty, you can come to Osh by road.
Okay. I'll try to, as I said at the beginning, I'll just try to match you guys. So once you guys confirm yours, I'll try to match.
Sure.
And we still a lot of time still.
Yeah. We'll get back once.
Good evening, Bharat sir. How are you doing?
Hi. Yeah, good evening.
Sir, this is a 3 week itinerary, right, sir?
Yeah, this is 3 weeks itinerary. Yeah.
3 weeks itinerary. Okay. And prep standpoint, anything specific, sir?
Sorry, come again?
Preparation standpoint.
Start of the expedition.
Yeah. Preparing for expedition, anything specific, sir? Or just our usual prep will do? Like what we do for Y and 2, KY2, 1 and 2. Kind of.
Yeah, if you're done with KY1, KY2, yeah, this is perfect.
Sir, you're back in Hyderabad, sir? Or you guys are...
Yeah, just that. I mean, sometime back only I reached Hyderabad, so I'm just tired. I went home like in November and I'm back now.
Okay, all right. Good.
So this is just the first call. Like, we can. I mean, once the team is formed, we'll have again. Like, we go in depth again. Like, once the team is formed.
Definitely, sir. I just want to get some, first sight of it. That's why.
Right.
Bharat, how much of Jumar and all is required for the climb?
No, sir.
Descender?
So Jumar, not much of a Jumaring is needed.
Not much.
Yeah, there are few sections before Camp 2. Before Camp 2, there was one section which was pretty steep. There we used Jumar, and the other section which I said in the summit push, there is another section. There we used Jumar. And about
That too.
descender, it's not much. Like maybe hardly 20 meters.
Yeah,
50,
that's it.
60 feet,
Very small.
Very small.
And most of the people don't use, but yeah, it's better to use. But
And how much is the fixed line?
Same, sir. Very little. Not
very
much.
little. So Lenin, for example, we climbed Kun and all, right? Kun, most of the time we'll fix the, complete mountain, almost the summit push on rope only. Okay, on fixed line. So this mountain is not like that.
Okay.
Most of the time, it's like you feel like it's a trekking peak, kind of.
Okay. So it's pretty much an Elbrus, right?
Yeah, big Elbrus, we can tell.
Yeah, but the Elbrus submitting day is pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Romil sir, Bharat, Satya. I hope
Hi.
you remember me. I'm from Goa, Sanath here.
Yeah,
Hi.
We met a couple of Sundays ago.
Sure.
Yeah. So just looking at this, evaluating it, whether to do or not to, I'm not sure. But the dates are what in July?
11th.
11th of July.
11th July, yeah. That will be day 1 in Osh.
Okay. So for India, it will be via Bishkek?
Yeah, Bishkek, Almaty. Last time, what thing is we were climbing. I was climbing somewhere, and I came through that.
From India, it will be what? Delhi has a connection to Bishkek?
Yeah,
Yes.
direct flights. Yeah,
Okay. And then you fly domestic to Osh.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And there's one rotation, right?
One, we have climbed this peak called Yukhin Peak for rotation.
No, this one I'm saying, your Lenin.
Yeah. For Lenin, from Camp 1, there is another peak very close by, and that's the Yukon Peak. So we climbed this Yukon Peak for acclimatization, and then we came back to Camp 1 and we proceeded further.
Oh, so there's no more rotation as such.
No, we did a small rotation from Camp 2. Like from Camp 2, when you leave Camp 2, there's a pretty steep section, like not very steep, like 50-degree section.
Yeah.
And then there is a gradual. So we went to the top of this. It's like a couple of hours, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours hike, and then we came back.
Okay.
And that was it. Yeah, and then we all the way next day we went straight away to Camp 3.
Oh. Okay. And then straight summit.
No, we
Camp
made
4.
a Camp 4.
You had a camp 4. Okay. Okay. So all in all, how many days?
Uh, we took, I think, 10, 11 days. Bharat?
Yeah, 11 days. Last time,
10, 11
based
days.
on team. Like, last time team was good, so we made it like in a short trip kind of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it will
that
depend,
short.
like.
Just 11 days.
Yeah, yeah. Last
Oh,
time,
the
it happened last
weather
time.
was
The
good.
weather was good, so team was good. So we thought of completing, so we made this. Right?
Oh boy.
According to your website, it's 21 days.
Yeah, 21 days. Yeah.
So that means, but you finish it earlier.
Yeah.
It's possible. That means okay. So that
Yes,
means
the
we
team
might have
did,
to come back early.
Yeah, team was very good, so like we just made it.
Okay.
And what about the kind of porters or stuff like that available? How
Yeah.
is
So
it?
what we do is like everything is available. So what we do is for till base camp all the way. I mean we go by vehicle. So base
Yeah.
camp all the luggage will come. So from base camp to camp 1, it's like it's a part of the package. So we provide that. All the wheels will be wheels will be carrying till camp 1. Okay. From camp 1, if climber they can manage by themselves. Okay. Otherwise, porters are available for this.
Further off camp 1.
Further of camp 1, yeah.
Okay. And from camp 1 onwards, it's all tent accommodation.
Yeah, tent accommodation.
Okay. And what about your climbing boots and all? You need to carry your own, or you get to hire?
Yeah, both. It's better to have own. Otherwise, your hiring option is always there.
Okay. And what kind of boots are we talking about here?
Yeah, this is a 7,000 meters models. There are a lot of models. For example, if you take last Sportiva, you have this G2 Evo is a good version of to climb 7,000 meters.
In Scarpa, any idea which one?
Scarpa have, but I don't know the model. I can send you the picture.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Just now Bharat, you were saying 21 days, but it might shorten. But for you guys, do you buy also return tickets for the 21 days tickets?
No. So what we did is we went there because on this mountain you have no proper Wi-Fi system even at Camp 1. So what we did is once we finished the expedition, we came back to Camp 1 and we have this Wi-Fi. Then we booked the return tickets.
Oh, sorry. You come back then buy a new tickets, or you change the ticket?
No. I mean when we went we bought only one way.
Oh, you bought only one way.
Yeah. So once we have finished the expedition, then in return to camp, when we came to Camp 1, we'll have a Wi-Fi there. So from there we booked our return tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For you, it's pretty easy because it's quite close. You only one way from Bishkek to Delhi. It's only one flight. But for us, it's a lot of different connection.
Right. So you can do one thing. Return ticket, you can keep a flexi ticket. So you can change however you want. So yeah, that's better.
So far, how many people have indicated so far?
So we final team we are thinking to make 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 people. That's the final team. Yeah. So we'll be having at least 3 Sherpas. Nepal. Because this time, the reason why Sherpas is even this time also we want to fix the camp for. No, even this. I mean, last season when we went, the whole season we are the only team who fixed camp 4. There is no this concept of camp 4. Okay, we just want to make it 100% success. That's why we fixed camp 4. And fixing camp 4 in that wind is horrible. We are unable to pitch it. They are flying away. We're so far that we need a proper good team to fix the camp 4.
The porter go up with you to camp 4?
Sorry, come again.
The guy and the porter go up with you guys to camp 4?
No. Porters are till camp 3.
Okay.
So how do we manage Camp 3 onwards? So we leave the extra baggage at Camp 3?
Correct. Yeah, a lot of extras we leave at Camp 3. So the next only for summit push we go. I mean, whatever summit push it is required for. I mean, little food, little gas and all. Only those we take till Camp 4.
Okay.
And also on this mountain, every day, morning and evening. So we have a proper radio communication between the company. I mean, down in the base camp, there'll be rescue system. Okay, we'll be having continuous every morning and evening. We'll be reporting, they'll be asking, they'll be communicating with us. So that, I mean, in that way, it's safe. For anything, always a rescue team is always ready on this mountain.
So they have what, choppers around?
Choppers not near the mountain. If it requires, yeah, chopper flies. It takes some time. For example, if you see Nepal, it will be back up immediately. There it will fly, but not. It will take some time. But other rescue system, it's always available. Manpower.
Other rescue, as in there'll be people climbing like us.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the cost? What we are looking at?
Yeah, we'll come back on this.
Okay.
Bharat, are there any skiers on the mountain?
Ski. I didn't see anyone just this time skiing.
Okay. This could be some people who will ski mountaineering if they want to ski down.
Yeah, because this time when I was there on Denali, a lot of people are there who were skiing.
Oh yeah, and snowboard and skiing as well.
Yeah, those things. But Lenin, no, I didn't see anyone. Maybe in the wrong season or something. I don't know.
In July, how is so on July, the period from the Camp 3 or Camp 4 onwards, the snow conditions, are they soft, a lot of snow, or is it a bit more icy?
It's not that kind of snow. I mean, when we were there, we faced only problem is windy.
You say?
Last time the problem what we faced is it's all about wind. Otherwise, there's no
right.
It's not snowing that much and all. It's normal. It's not that
windy.
snow and all.
If it's windy, you won't get any soft snow there. It'll be just like harder.
Yeah. Any more questions? So I'm always available, anything we can have, for I mean, to go in depth and all, you can, connect with me anytime.
No, there was, Bharat, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was watching one or two videos just this morning itself. Some videos, random videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
So there the itinerary was like Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3, come back to camp, base camp, rest for 2 days, and then again 1, 2, 3, and summit.
Right.
That's why I asked you whether,
Okay. Yeah, that's all. Whatever, it all depends on the team. So we'll think about the last person, based on the person who are very slow. We based on that we'll plan the all the climb.
Oh, okay.
Entering Kyrgyzstan, I'm sure I'm just lazy to kind of figure out. Is there any a visa for you guys?
Yeah, it's a e-visa. It's just online. We just
online,
applied
okay.
and we got it in 3 days.
Okay. All right, I'll figure that one out.
You will take care of all the visa arrangements, right? Fully.
Sir, visa, it's online. It's very simple. You have to just give your passport and some details. That's it. It will take just 5 minutes.
You'll gather all the details and you'll do it for us, or everybody has to do
It's a person. I mean, all the climbers, they'll do their I mean, I'll guide you.
No, we need some guidance for that.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
And what about the insurance part? How much do we have to go for insurance, or what is the best? We take it in India or go there?
Yeah, insurance. What we did is we have done with this company called Global Rescue. Because I have this global rescue year long. I mean, generally I take global rescue every year, so it runs the whole year wherever you go. Like because I'll be keep on traveling, so global rescue is the best.
Okay.
Yeah, we could opt for global rescue for that number of days, right? Maybe 21 days to be on higher side.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also one more important thing is like whenever coming to insurance, we have to take it before landing into that country. Generally, what happens after landing? Many people do this mistake. They'll take after landing. Okay, you can buy it, but the problem is when they rescue, they are covering the rescue. They'll find this point. It won't valid generally. Like once you come to the country and take it. I mean, come to the place. I mean, the other when you. I mean, for example, if you are an Indian traveling from India, so you have to take it. For example, I'm from a place called Hyderabad in India. I'm flying today. I mean, tomorrow. I mean, tonight I'm taking flight to Bishkek. So I have to take insurance before that, not after landing in Bishkek.
So from Hyderabad, it should start from the Hyderabad day itself.
Yes.
Bharat, this is my first time also joining you guys for a trip like this. So your team, do you guys bring your own drones or something, or only for it's not on the trip? Or what kind of camera do you use?
What kind of camera? So we use this generally Insta360. Yeah, I mean, on most of the clients we use the drone also. Yeah,
Okay.
Roman sir, he will handle. I mean, he will handle this drone DJI Osmo.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's not important.
Yeah. I'll just find out this one also. I mean, on Lenin, because like, see, for example, on Everest, flying a drone permit is costly than a person permit. Okay, so I'll just find out about the Lenin. What are they? Like, how it's working there?
Please throw a little more light on fitness preparation. Like, can an obese guy a little overweight with a higher BMI, will he be able to do it easily or something? What please suggest?
Okay.
See, Lenin, personally speaking, like it's not a very technical climb. There are not many steep sections, as I said, but yeah, it can be a bit on the longer side. Like it's not a very short route also. So it doesn't matter like if you're on a higher BMI or anything. It's just like if you can continue with the endurance, that should be enough. Like you don't need to be like super fit or super strong, but yeah, you should have a certain level of endurance needed.
Okay.
Yeah, and acclimatization again. See, acclimatization is always present on any mountain you go. If you are well acclimatized, automatically the body performs better.
Okay.
So this Jumar and rappelling would be like, I heard you say that it's not much, but all in all, like, are there steep walls that we need to cross?
No.
No.
Only the two steep sections are there. One is in the summit push, and the other one is between camp 1 and camp 2. And they're not very steep. Like there's a fixed rope there, and for safety, it's best to put on the Jumar. But if there is no Jumar, also you could cross it. But yeah, like I will like prefer like people climbing with the Jumar because just for the safety sake.
Okay.
I have some very weird questions. For you guys in India, do you guys take Dimox when you go high mountains like this?
No.
No.
I mean, for you, of course, you are so used to it. But for like people who are not so regular, do you for 6,000 and all that? Do you even recommend local to take? Y'all don't take.
No, we generally don't recommend. So we generally don't recommend for Dimox. Dimox will have it. When that is the only option, kind of. Then only we'll go to Dimox. Otherwise, we'll take ample time to acclimatize and all.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because I take Dimox for all my trip.
Okay.
I've never tried not taking. Just just on the safe side. So I'm just curious for people in India. I don't know whether you guys do that or not. Because last time I take when I went to a few trips in Friendship Peaks and all that, I understand that people don't take there.
Correct. We in India, like
No,
we don't
that
suggest.
was a good question. Even I would have popped it up because I've taken Dimox earlier at Stoke and Island Peak and all that.
Okay.
Not recommended, huh?
Not
You
recommended.
don't.
Yeah, we have a lot of time to acclimatize. We'll see. Like then everything won't work, then we'll go for it.
Okay.
That's okay if we are as strong as Bharat or Satya.
Well, it's 21 days according to the schedule. There are a lot of acclimatization days in the base camps.
Correct. A lot of time. Actually, this time also. So the actual plan, when we did, the actual plan was not to complete in 10, 11 days and all. See, what the clients we got, they have that much time. So that, that's how, we push the things little, fast. So we acclimatize. See, one thing, they were telling they're working from some corporates, they couldn't give 21 days and all. So they have limited time. So they said, if they're performing well, okay, we'll go for the push. Otherwise, we'll acclimatize more. That's option we have. So that's why, they also did well. So we made it to the summit fast. Otherwise, we don't have plans for, we didn't plan before to complete in 10, 11 days. We just tried it. It's happened.
But sir, on the same lines, right? So I know again, 90% of the time I can predict your answer, but how far will it be feasible for us to assume that it may get over soon and then plan it accordingly? Probability will be high. I know it's a very tricky question, but
So, but yeah, see, last time we did 10, 11 days. Yeah, that's very quick. Otherwise, see, 21 days, we keep, everything in mind, like what, buffer days and all. Okay, this season is very good. If the season is perfect, every day is good. Everything goes well. Normally people will finish us in 15, 16 days.
Okay, sir. That's the leave factor is the only scary thing when you go through itinerary. It's like, okay, I don't want you to go through when you see the 21 days.
So generally, any peak, any 7,000 meters, it's a standard itinerary of 21
True, sir.
days.
Yeah, I saw that, sir. True.
What about the weather? Is it like Aconcagua where you check is that like a short window for the summiting day, or is it pretty open, or is the summiting days the window is usually very, very subjective? It's very short usually.
No. Lenin is very open. Lenin give you a lot of opportunities to climb.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And that too, when we climbed, there are many guides who are telling that is the worst year for weather. I was telling, it's too windy this time. Otherwise, they were telling mountain is very good to summit to climb and all, but this time it was very, very windy.
Global climate change.
Yeah.
So regarding clothing and all, we would go more into detail as we kind of finalize.
Yeah,
Jackets
sure,
to be used and stuff like that.
Generally clothing wise, that's what Satya was mentioning before. Last time, what we did, we went because the reason we fixed Camp 4, so we started in the morning. Generally, all the climbers from Camp 3, because see the Camp 3 and Camp 4, there is no much difference in the height, but the problem is I don't know, I was seeing first time a mountain like this for example, Camp 3. From Camp 3, we have, from Camp 3 to Camp 4, the route is Camp 3, it will completely deep down. It will drop, mountain will drop down, and again, we have to climb huge, to go to Camp 4. So, the height will be not much difference at all. Okay. But, the drop is huge, which takes a lot of time. That is the reason people start for the summit push in the night. Okay. Yeah. So people, I mean, for example, our team. So we were like, even I'll share my summit pictures. That's what I'm. I'm just worth one thermal inside and one windproof jacket. Not only me, all our team members. Because the reason we started in the morning, yeah, and we made it soon. It's nearby only. Okay. Otherwise, people who are starting in the night. Yeah, they should have proper gear. Jackets which holds till -30. And there are few people who are climbing with complete down suit, what we wear for 8,000 meters. And even there are people who are climbing down suits.
What about the oxygen support requirement and all?
Yeah, so there will be an emergency oxygen. Like generally when these companies, they'll be keeping the emergency cylinders at camp 3. Camp 2, camp 3, yeah, they'll place it just for an emergency. Yeah.
So otherwise, we'll not be requiring much for that.
No, it's not required from you. Because the advantage of Lenin is once we go to the base camp and once we start and it's all the other surroundings are very greenery and you have plenty of oxygen. Not like, for example, if we are climbing in Ladakh, it's a dry land. Okay, very less oxygen. In this Lenin part, where you see a lot of greenery surrounded by.
Everybody is telling me, some of my friends who did it is from the camp 3 to the summit is the longest day. Backflow is like more than 15 hours.
Correct. It's too much, too long. Actually, this time we fixed our tents. Our tents are green color, complete green. These green tents became very famous. No one knows that we are the people. Just they know green tents. Someone pitched the green tents at Camp 4.
That's Camp 4.
Camp 4, yeah.
Sorry, of course, it may not do this year, but when you did Camp 4, how far from Camp 3, how far to the Camp 4? When you did the Camp 4?
We took 4 hours, Satya? 4.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you save half. Okay, well, you save 40% of it.
Yeah, see, generally the main point is, though it is 4 hours, but if people start from Camp 3, they lose a lot of energy. And after reaching Camp 4, from there, they'll become very slow.
Yeah, of course. Because if I were, for that 4 hours already, take a lot of energy already.
Yeah, if you start at midnight, it's cold also. And we started during daytime. So it took 4 hours, the sun is up. It's windy, but the sun is up. And say if we start at midnight, it will be very cold.
Yeah,
So those
your
4
campsite
hours,
is there a good campsite? Can you find?
yeah. It's flat.
Yeah, it's very good campsite.
Huge, flat,
Flat, right?
Okay.
very good.
Yeah, we can play we can run.
Huge.
Flat place.
It's
So
a
when you
huge
say-
mountain, like broad.
So when you say in the morning, what time ideally do we leave Camp 4?
Camp 4, I think we left just before sunrise. I think maybe 5:36, something like that.
Yeah, between 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 sort of. Just before sunrise.
Okay.
I think by 2 o'clock, everyone made it to the top.
Yeah. And we were back by evening.
The last
to Camp
person.
4.
Last person.
That means your Camp 4, the altitude is about 6,005? 6,002?
6'4". 6'4", I think.
6,364.
Okay.
How many hours from Camp 4 up to the summit?
Camp 4, it can take somewhere close to 6 to 8 hours, 6 to 8 or 6 to 9. I think by 8 hours, I think everybody finished because we started at 5:30.
Finished as in summit or back to Camp 4?
Summit.
Summit. Oh, it's a long one.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. People can finish in 4 hours also, but yeah, it takes time.
It depends from person to person. Yeah, but the last person will take 8-9 hours. The slowest person.
And on the return, we halt at Camp 4 again, or we come down to Camp 3?
Yes, Camp 4.
Camp 4.
Yeah, we sleep at Camp 4 and then next day we go straight away from Camp 4 to Camp 1.
It's drop only, just drop.
You're going down, nothing like.
You guys have made it sound so easy. I have no more questions to ask.
Telling you, it is like that. So nothing to worry. Like,
You're hearing from Bharat.
Guys,
I
don't
know we
believe
would-
them. My personal experience, please don't believe them what they say.
And
You know?
more so with Bharat, he makes it sounds like a walk in the park.
These guys gave me a tough time once they said, Ahmad Ablam is nothing, it's just 2 hours, 3 hours. I had such a tough time. So please don't believe them what they say. Satya is no
Hi,
less.
Romil sir, how are you?
All good.
Good,
So
good.
yeah, whatever they say, take it with a pinch of salt. It's very difficult, train hard. And also on the internet, you will find that, Lenin is the easiest 7,000. Relatively, it may be, but I'm sure nothing is easy. So whatever they say, just forget it.
Satya is going to carry me. Satya, you better carry me, huh?
You'll
Well,
fly.
just claim me. I'll be the last.
No, I think the mountain doesn't have many objective dangers. Like for the easy part, as mentioned, it's not a risky mountain. So there is no avalanche zone. Not many crevasses. So that way, it's like that kind of mountain.
It's just a long walk. I mean, it's like, compared with Elbrus, it's not difficult, but it's just a super long walk.
It's much longer than Elbrus, of course.
Yeah, if you go to the north side.
Fun.
Yeah, guys, any more questions?
Good evening, Chief. Good to see you on the screen.
Hi, Venki. No, actually, I was out in the metro, so just back.
Okay, I'll say.
Right then, if there are no more questions, we have another call on Island Peak, Ahmad Ablam after this. So we'll take it on. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions which come to your mind. We'll make a WhatsApp group. And then Bharat Satya definitely will be answering anything which is there. Enjoy the cricket match till then.
So
I
dates
don't know
are
what's the
final,
score.
right? July 11th?
Yeah, that is final, sir. Yeah, because
July
we have
11th is
this.
final.
is okay, sorry, 11 arriving Osh or
Yeah, day one in Hosh on 11th.
okay. That means I have to
And
arrive
when-
the beach coast on the 10th.
Yep.
And by when should you be giving us an idea on the cost part?
Yeah, well, soon,
Or
sir.
more?
Like, it's almost done here. Just because, this time what happened? I mean, this time we are doing this, to make it mountain more easy for people. Now we are taking Sherpas also.
Okay.
Last time we did, we are friends as a guides and all we did. But yeah, this time we are taking Sherpas because team also need a lot of support.
So
Bharat, where
do
the
I need
Sherpas
to
coming from?
register to put myself in? Or how do we proceed from here?
So what we
Like
do
I'm
is we'll-
seriously looking at it.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll make a WhatsApp group. We'll share the payment details and whatever, and then we'll start the sign up process. We'll share a form, Google form for filling up, and then that's it.
Sure. I'll look forward to that.
Yeah, we'll do it today itself. Then Bharat, Satya, anything we've missed out? Praful, you've changed the look.
I'm trying something new.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hopefully, I'll keep it long till I finish off your trick. Plan
Oh.
this time. Till
Yeah.
July, I'll be keeping it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Satya,
Ron, sir,
anything?
looks like you got a new watch.
No, nothing. No, not watch. It's just a band.
Bharat has a
Yes.
new watch.
Yeah, Bharat is a latest in tech.
Yeah.
He'll only use for looking at the time, not even GPS. But then yeah, state of the art watch. Enjoy. Okay, guys, I think let's call it off.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy the match. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
joining.
much,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.